What up, guys? It's Avery with another video, and this time we're going to review this shitty Midnight Horror collection that I picked up from Target. And it's not just going to be me today. I have a few guests. I have Windows back, and then we have another guy, Fernando. So let's bring him back out here.
Who the fuck is Windows?
It's Wesley.
He's calling me Windows. I was calling him Wesley this entire time. Shit.
Alright, you guys are going to have to talk a little bit louder than I do. Jesus! You guys are going to have to talk a little bit louder than I do.
We need a bigger studio.
Yeah. So my room is really small. So, anyways, so we watched this movie last weekend.
Yeah, last Sunday.
Yeah, which was
last Sunday.
the 14, 15, something over there.
Someone fact check that.
I don't know. Today's the 24th. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I picked this up. What was it, like 2 years ago, right? This was fucking we were supposed to do this 2 years ago, and then we watched a few, and then we forgot about them, and then other than that, so we just started watching them, and we're like, hey, why not? Since I started this YouTube show, and so there's like 10 movies on there, and then this is gonna be a part where or a series that we review this whole like DVD collection, and the first film that we're gonna review today is it's called Zombie Dearest.
Is it?
So
Yeah. All the movies are on the back, by the way.
oh yeah, they're on the back, and this is what the cover art looks like. I don't know if you can still get this. This was fucking like 2.5 years ago that I got this shit. But other than that, yeah. So the plot is
Oh, it says so right here. While digging up the septic tank, Gus unearths an obedient, hardworking zombie. A zombie that will do whatever he wants.
sounds pretty good, right?
No.
No, that doesn't sound good at all. That sounds terrible, dude.
So what we gather is that this wife and husband, they're like having issues, and then they're always mentioning their goddamn fucking kids.
They're nowhere
to be fucking seen in the whole movie.
So no, that's more people to pay right there.
Yeah.
I can't afford that.
And they always talk about it, like even throughout the whole movie, they're like,
what
"Oh,
about
what
the
about the
kids?
kids?
What about the kids?
Why aren't you working? Like, aren't you taking care of the kids?" And they're nowhere to be seen. So they're
Now
having
they move locations.
yeah,
They move houses, and they don't even bring their kids, but they're so concerned about their kids.
yeah, and they still mention them like they're fucking still there in the house, like they're still there, like they're still with them supposedly. And then so as a little girl, the wife, she witnesses basically a murder of the guy who's the zombie later on. And
Was there even a murder? I thought they just buried him.
They just killed someone.
well, they
I
have
don't-
to. Like,
I
why
don't
would he
know.
have just a random dead guy?
Yeah.
That
I
actually sounds
guess.
about right.
And this motherfucking dead guy, after they she witnesses that as a little kid, never questioned it, and then they move into that because that was like her childhood home, and then later on, like after they dig him up, this motherfucker has like the newest clothes every scene. It's not raggedy, it's
It's the
not fucking,
freshest duds
it's
ever.
like fucking like Michael Myers, like
Yeah.
fucking fresh threads and shit, like Sean Combs, P Diddy. But yeah, so that happens. They dig him up, and then at first she's like oblivious to it. He's like, oh no, he's just a worker. And then
Yeah,
she
because the husband finds him first.
yeah. And then he uses he's not like a zombie like trying to bite you or anything. He's just like, he basically like, hey, dig this hole for me. And then the zombie fucking does it because like he knows how, supposedly. And then it becomes racist, and she says he's a Mexican.
Oh yeah.
She says he's a Mexican and she doesn't want him anymore and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Why are you talking like a racist? I'm not. Then stop.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The whole movie, the fucking husband is
Dude,
like
that guy
going
was
on.
great.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. He's talking about being a stand-up comic, and he's saying these fucking the corniest jokes.
He's talking about cavemen.
Yeah,
The whole that's his whole thing. Is
That's
cavemen.
his stick.
That's everything is caveman. That how he was a caveman.
Yeah.
In his
Like
past
one of his
life.
jokes, no lie. He was all like, "So we took the idiot out of the cave and threw him outdoor, and you never hear about outdoorsmen." What the fuck kind of joke is that?
That's awful.
That is fucking awful. And
No,
then
but the best part that I love is that because he eventually opens up his own comedy club in his barn,
In his fucking
Oh,
bar.
yeah.
and
him
he says like it's comedy night every week. Every Friday night is comedy night with him.
Oh yeah, by the time he opened that, he got bit by his fucking that worker dude, and then he tried to cover it up like, no, I fell, and then his wife believed it until like she actually like fucking figured out it was a zombie bite.
that
She
he-
tried to kill him, the zombie, And then it didn't work out because this guy's like a peace lover. Like, he didn't really go out to bite you unless like he was threatened, I guess. So he was like looking at flowers, and she's like, I can't kill him, and then blah blah blah. So he helped them build the stage. And the funny thing is that they were fucking, the couple, like the wife and whatever, the husband. They were fucking, and then the zombie's looking outside the goddamn window, and he has a fucking boner.
Dude, the thing was huge too.
It was fucking huge. He looks like fucking Lexington Steel, like fucking 12 inches, dude. It was funny.
No, what I loved about this movie is how they didn't question anything. Like the
Literally,
zombie.
yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
no, zombie? Yeah, all right. Why not?
Yeah, he could
Like,
he
it's
could listen.
commonplace or something. Like, it happens
Yeah.
every week. Like, hey,
Yeah.
it's Frank and his fucking zombie. Like, they're just going for a walk, whatever.
Oh yeah, there's this other part for the scene is that, or a scene of the movie is the wife actually goes to work for this guy that, like, her old friend,
Oh, yeah.
and then he thought they were like gonna be a couple or something, but he got ultimately friend zoned, and then like some shit happens, like there's a fight that happens in the movie between the husband and the wife, so she leaves to go to her old friend, which is like her boss's house, to stay the night, and then the next day he drops her off at a house, and then they're talking in the kitchen, and in the background, like, it's so cheesy, you see him like by the hole, like where they found the zombie, and then the zombie's like in there, and he's fucking trying to grab
He's
him.
fighting him, and
It looks like Scooby-Doo, because like he's fucking like trying to
geez, yeah.
escape, and then like the zombie's like bringing him back, and then he leaves and then comes back, and then so he ends up leaving in his fucking Prius. Okay, it's a Prius car, and then later they find out he dies, but the Prius,
he was going 90 miles an hour.
no,
was
it was
like
160.
160.
He was going, a
Wow.
Prius was going 160, and the guy crashed and died. And then the funny thing is that at that funeral, the husband and wife went to that guy's funeral. He was putting flyers on everybody's car
Yeah,
saying,
that
like,
was-
remember,
comedy.
he's like, hey, my stand-up comedy is this Friday, don't miss it, and stuff. That's basically the
funny.
movie. Like, it's just like, it's so bad, it's just like you gotta laugh at it. I'd say I get maybe like 6 out of 10, just because like it was that bad.
They
and
give it a
dumb.
fucking bullshit out of 10, dude.
5 out of 10, dude.
No, dude, it was bad.
The
Like,
acting was bad. The fucking...
You know that girl? She ended up being in Saw.
No fucking
Yeah,
way.
I was looking at her because I was all like, hey, you know, because
Are you serious?
When was this fucking made? Was
I
this
don't fucking
before
know.
or after?
It was
Was it
in
in
it was in her IMDb. Her name is like Barbara something. I think I don't remember.
was she like a
I could be wrong.
It says
like a body?
2009.
Was she a
I
body?
don't know what she was. She's in Saw 3 supposedly, and then the fucking the zombie guy, which played shit. I'm pretty sure he was an extra, but he was in Land of the Dead or Night of the Living Dead or something. But yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
the remake. Probably like
it was probably an extra, but like her to be in Saw 3, and I was like, what the fuck? Are you an extra? Are you just like the coffee person in the background?
2009.
Because
Can't get any
like
worse
when
than
they're
that.
banging, she's like in her underwear and stuff, and I was like, girl, you look pretty attractive right now. I'm like, woo!
Dude, that's sexy.
It was so bad. Like they had a fucking inner tube and
Yeah,
the
I was
fucking
like, what the fuck
they had
am
an
I
inner
watching?
tube, and they were just like softcore porn, just like ooh, like just bouncing on each other.
Dude, they didn't even take their clothes off.
They
No,
didn't.
They were fully clothed.
half of the sex scene was them just jumping on this fucking inner tube. They're just like bouncing up and down on this inner tube. It is one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen.
It has its moments because it's so
Yeah.
bad.
It's because it's fucking corny. It's really like you could tell they had fun because one of the whole premise of the movies is that if you grab a dead person's dick and you can make
Oh,
a
yeah,
wish,
yeah,
your
yeah.
wish comes true.
That's how he wished, because he wished somebody to help him with the stand-up comic, and she was rich.
Yeah.
So he grabbed the dick by accident when he was looking for a
Yeah.
septic tank.
So it has its moments. It's really bad.
It's fucking bad.
So don't go in there with just expecting fucking high
Just
art.
look for cheesy as shit, and that's it.
Yeah. Just get some friends, get some beers. You'll have a good time.
So this
No, because you fell asleep.
I fucking fell asleep. I got it's boring as fuck. It was boring as fuck for me.
Yeah, but other than that, if you want to see zombie boners, cheesy zombie, not even flesh-eating zombie, watch it. Don't get high
Caveman
hopes.
jokes.
Caveman jokes.
Okay.
It's shit. The movie is shit. But there's fucking 9 more that we're gonna review just for you guys, and then we're gonna end it here. So I hope you guys enjoy, and then leave a comment, like, fucking whatever. I don't even give a shit. Just we're doing this for fun. So next time, look out for, I don't even know what we're gonna fucking watch next. But
Dude, there's an asylum film back here.
Is there?
I am Omega.
all right,
watch that one.
we're
We're
gonna
doing
watch
that
the-
one.
we're gonna do the asylum for you guys. So stay tuned for that one. And other than
You
that,
broke it.
Honest Judgment is
Good.
out. Thanks.
Bullshit out of 10.